The Earth's climate is changing. This is not a distant threat. It is our reality. Temperatures are rising, ice caps are melting, and extreme weather events are becoming increasingly common. We are living with the consequences of decades of inaction. The situation is urgent, demanding immediate attention and action. Time is not on our side. We must confront this challenge head-on. The longer we wait, the more severe the consequences will be. We need to act now to mitigate the effects of climate change and prevent further damage to our planet. Human activities are the primary drivers of this climate crisis. Our reliance on fossil fuels, deforestation and industrial agriculture releases massive amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. These gases, primarily carbon dioxide, act like a blanket around the Earth. They trap heat and cause the planet to warm. Deforestation exacerbates the problem. Trees absorb carbon dioxide. Cutting them down reduces the planet's ability to regulate its temperature. Industrial agriculture, with its heavy use of fertilizers and methane-producing livestock, further contributes to the crisis. These practices are unsustainable and are pushing our planet to the brink. In the face of this crisis, some propose geoengineering. This involves large-scale interventions in the Earth's natural systems to counteract climate change. Proponents argue it's a necessary solution. They believe it can buy us time to transition to a more sustainable future. However, geoengineering is not a magic bullet. It's a complex and controversial approach with significant risk. Geoengineering encompasses a range of techniques. These include solar radiation management, carbon capture and sequestration, ocean fertilization, and cloud seeding. Each method aims to manipulate the climate system in some way. However, these technologies are largely untested. Their potential consequences are poorly understood. Solar radiation management is a particularly controversial geoengineering approach. It involves reflecting sunlight away from Earth to reduce global temperatures. One proposed method is to inject aerosols into the stratosphere. These aerosols would scatter sunlight back into space, effectively dimming the sun. This could potentially offset some of the warming caused by greenhouse gases. However, SRM is fraught with risks. Tampering with the Earth's atmosphere on such a massive scale could have unintended and potentially catastrophic consequences. It could disrupt rainfall patterns, leading to droughts in some regions and floods in others. It could also damage the ozone layer, which protects us from harmful ultraviolet radiation. Section 5. Carbon capture and sequestration. Burying the problem literally. Carbon capture and sequestration, or CCS, is another geoengineering technique. It involves capturing carbon dioxide emissions from power plants and industrial facilities and storing them underground. Proponents argue that CCS could help to mitigate climate change by reducing the amount of CO2 released into the atmosphere. They see it as a way to continue using fossil fuels without exacerbating the climate crisis. However, CCS is a complex and expensive technology with its own set of challenges. Capturing and storing large volumes of CO2 is technically difficult and energy-intensive. Moreover, the long-term storage of CO2 underground is not without risks. Leaks could release the captured carbon back into the atmosphere, negating any potential benefits. Section 6. Ocean fertilization and cloud seeding, tampering with nature's delicate balance. Ocean fertilization and cloud seeding are further examples of geoengineering proposals. Ocean fertilization involves adding iron or other nutrients to the ocean to stimulate the growth of phytoplankton. The idea is that these phytoplankton would absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere through photosynthesis. Cloud seeding involves injecting particles into clouds to make them brighter and reflect more sunlight back into space. However, both of these techniques carry significant risks. Ocean fertilization could disrupt marine ecosystems and lead to the proliferation of harmful algal blooms. Cloud seeding could alter rainfall patterns and have unintended consequences for weather systems. Section 7. The carbon conundrum, essential for life, detrimental in excess. Carbon dioxide is often demonized as a pollutant. However, it is essential for life on Earth. Plants need CO2 for photosynthesis, the process by which they convert sunlight into energy. This process releases oxygen, which we breathe. Without CO2, there would be no plant life, and the planet would be uninhabitable. However, human activities have disrupted the natural carbon cycle. We are releasing CO2 into the atmosphere at a rate far exceeding the planet's capacity to absorb it. This excess CO2 is causing the planet to warm and disrupting the delicate balance of our climate system. Section 8. Nature's remedies, embracing sustainable solutions. Instead of resorting to risky and unproven geoengineering schemes, we should focus on real and sustainable solutions. We need to address the root causes of climate change by reducing our reliance on fossil fuels, protecting and restoring forests, and transitioning to regenerative agricultural practices. Reforestation is crucial. Trees act as carbon sinks, absorbing CO2 from the atmosphere. Planting trees and restoring degraded forests can help to mitigate climate change and restore biodiversity. Regenerative agriculture, which focuses on building soil health and sequestering carbon, is another vital solution. By adopting these practices, we can work with nature to heal the planet. Section 9. A call to action, choosing restoration over risky fixes. Geoengineering is not the answer to the climate crisis. It is a dangerous distraction from the real solutions we need to embrace. We must resist the allure of quick technological fixes and instead prioritize holistic approaches that address the root causes of climate change. The future of our planet depends on our collective action. We must demand that our leaders take bold and decisive action to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, protect our forests, and transition to a more sustainable and equitable future. Let us choose restoration over risky technological fixes and work together to create a healthy and vibrant planet for all.